place on earth. And I didn't go yet. July 17, 1955 was the opening day of Disney, and it saw some 2,800 guests come through the gates and 90 million. Hello. Welcome back to ASMRTheChew. I'm your girl Spirit, and today I have a new magazine. It's the Walt Disney Real Story Behind the Legend. I'm just gonna basically do like a page turning, and I might read some headlines. Check out the pictures, flip the pages for you. And I have like Savors. I hope that you're doing really well. You're having a really great day. I'm starting out just trying to stay calm and relax through all that's going on. I love the cover already, probably because I love Mickey Mouse. I'm definitely a Mickey Mouse fan since I've been a little girl. 100 years. Pretty much, they've been out more than half my life. It still seems like a whole lot. The magazine has a nice cover to it. It's not really flimsy, it's like almost like hardback, but it's soft. It's like so it can stay in mint condition for a long time. History. Walt Disney um, the rooster. Hey, why you making all that noise here? The fox, a rabbit, a squirrel. Dang, I'm 53 and I never been to Disney World. Conscience introduced a man who was Disney visiting. The remarkable imagination of the man who created Mickey. Chapter 1, the man inside the family life of Walt Disney. Chapter 2, the magic Disney creation found form and film characters and parks. A picture planning. A picture painted 8,000 words. The character created by Disney. Coming to the screen near you. The animated film and live action features. Some accessibly required. How innovation and technology push the film industry forward, building a whole new world inside the making of Disney Park. Characters, Chapter 3, Disney Legacy. Chapter 3, Disney Legacy, how the Walt Disney Company has stayed faithful to creators' vision. Introduction. The Man Who Was Disney by Joe McGovern. It has been said that all entrepreneurs are artists. A statement that sounds nice and profound while being quite a stretch of the truth. Sure, funding a company is perhaps akin to applying paint to a blank canvas, but entrepreneurs created business and artists created art. Confusing the two is dubious position, except in this case. More than any other individual in modern time, Walt Disney transcended both of those roles. The painstaking craftsman and the pioneer, industrialist, and did so with such joyous aplomb. With joyous applause. I actually never seen this word before, but okay. He once liked himself to an orchestra conductor, befitting given his comfort at center stage and his fantastic instruction for crescendos. Walt Disney was born in the first year of the 20th century, that's 1901 for calendar periods. Oh my God, he just made it out of the 1800s. I think I lost my place. Hold on. Let me find it. Okay, what calendar? Okay. And so his rise across the decade is virtual, parallel timeline through the great risk challenging decisive moments and phenomenal creativity that defines the motion picture industry. Indeed, his biograph double as a kaleidoscopic kaleid kaleidoscope child history of Hollywood itself. Look at that leap forward that was made in cinema, from sounds and colors to special effects and camera technology. And there are Walt Disney figure fingerprints. Even his original story reads like a movie. A Windsor ambitious cartoonist from the American Midwest goes to Los Angeles and found an industrial defining student. And goes to Los Angeles and founds an industry defining studio that becomes the most successful entertainment company of all time. This collector edition on Walt Disney Life offers a panoramic view of where he came from and his impact on the world. The remarkable imagination of the man who created Mickey Mouse. Brothers and partners. The young actress Margie Gay with Walt and his brother, business partner Roy O'Lisney. They like they had the perfect last name, right? University present Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. I don't think I ever remember this character right here. The O.L. Swimming Hole. A Winkler production by Walt Disney. Lucky Rabbit. Lucky Break. Disney. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit was full of personality and pro at getting in out of improbable escapes. Unfortunately, creative control of artwork was taken away from Disney when he parted ways with Winkler Pictures. It was hard hit for Walt, but one that led to the creation of a mouse who would far outshine artwork. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is how Mickey Mouse came about. He was first Okay, I wasn't around during that time. Never even heard of them. Interesting. Lily, his love, Lillian. Lily bound support and advised her husband throughout their marriage. Throughout their marriage and maintained a legacy after his death. Oh wow. She stood by him when he poured everything that they had into the production of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and it was a risk some critics predicted would be Disney folly, but it was a smash success that proved to Disney fortune. Here is the happy couple at the 1937 premiere. Oh wow, 1937. Daddy and his daughters, Walt Disney. Many things, including a devoted father, his love for his daughters, Diane and Sharon, and their daddy days spent together in parks around Los Angeles were parts of his inspiration for creating a theme park that family could enjoy. Okay, here's all the fellas. Oh, you know what? I'm looking like, where are the women? Or did women, I don't know, it was very rare that you seen women working, like at that time, like with all the men, I don't know. Like family, Walt Disney worked closely with his staff and felt personally connected to them, and in turn they worked hard and long to keep up with their effort, motivating, boundary pushing boss. This is pretty, really pretty. The happiest place on earth. And I didn't go yet. July 17, 1955 was the opening day of Disney, and it saw some 2,800 guests come through the gates, and 90 million more turned into to watch the ceremonies on television. Wow. Chapter 1: The Man Inside the Family Life of Walt Disney by Chris Nashawayta. Disney, all roads fortunately led black to ultimately led back to Marceline, the idyllic small Missouri town where young Walt Disney spent some earliest and most formative years of his life. Welcome, where his mind would often drift when he thought of his happy days. It was the lodest star that guided his life journey. In the 1920s, he would define what we now think of as modern movie animation, mixing sounds and spectacular in a way no one ever had. In the 30s, his animated alter ego, Mickey Mouse, would provide a sorely needed antidote to the anxieties of the Great Depression, living the spirits of trouble nation. In the late 30s into the 40s, he would produce a string of golden age classics that turned him into one of the most beloved celebrities in the world. And in the 50s and 60s, he would envision and build a family destination that made good on his pie in the sky, promise of creating the happiest place on earth. He was once a generational artist, businessman, who would prove to be ahead of his time, simply because he understood his time like no one else. Marceline with the classic Main Street and steam engine train station, stay forever in Walt's heart. As soon as he could hold a pencil, young Walt became infatuated with drawing. His Aunt Margaret, Uncle Robert, wife encouraged her nephew in a way that his parents didn't know how. She would visit. She'd bring Walt crayons and drawing tablets to sketch on. One day, when Walt's parents were out of town, he and his baby sister Ruth painted a cartoon on the side of the Disney home with sticks dipped in tar. Ellis was less than amused. It was not that he didn't love his son, he simply didn't get him. After Alicia proved to be a poor at farming as everything else, he seemed to try his hand at the family left Marceline behind and moved to Kansas City, Missouri. There, Walt befriended a neighborhood named Walt Bevere, with whom he sneaked off to see Charlie Chaplin movie and act in school plays. Walt's obsession with drawing remained the one constant in his itinerant early years. In class, he would draw figures in the margin of his textbook, later entertaining his classmates by riffling the pages and making the figures move. By 1918, Walt 16, he was too young to enlist. However, after on his birthday, to make himself appear a year older, he was accepted in the Red Cross. He was accepted into the Red Cross Ambulance Corps no sooner had he joined. Through then, the armistice was signed. Walt, itching for adventure, shipped off overseas to help with the peace effort. It was the first time he traveled farther than the Mississippi. He would celebrate his 17th birthday in France, where he amused his fellow servicemen by drawing cartoons characters on the side of the company ambulance. Walt Disney in love. I think my dad fell in love with her almost instantly. She was an independent little lady. Daughter Diane Disney Miller would later recall of her parents' romance. The couple were married for 41 years. When Walt died on December 15, 1966, after which Lillian became steward of the husband legacy, we share a wonderful, exciting life, and we love every minute of it. Lillian said before her own passing in 1997. Whoa, she lived a long time. He was the wonderful. The Alice comedy, a mix of animation and live action, were ahead of their time. Alice Day at the Sea, a Walt Disney comic. M.J. Winkler, distributor, New York. Winkler Pictures. Oswald is so by himself. From Idaho, she grown up as a descendant of Gold Rush pioneer, bound with pretty but bobbed hair and fiercely independent. She was also nearly 4 years older than her new boss and not particularly impressed by him. At least at first, but soon, with so many late nights in the office where they witnessed she closed up the Walt, infectious energy and passion, his opinion changed. One night when he dropped her off at home after work, Walt asked her on a date. He promised that he would buy a new suit for the occasion, and she said yes. She did. They were married a year later, on July 13, 1925. Stuff go on where I live at. It's construction. People just gonna hear everything out here. From the left to the right, Roy O. Disney, Rudy Eisen, Eugene Herman, Rudy Eisen, Eugene Herman, Walt Disney, and Walt Harmon. Rudy and Hughes would be among the animators who went to work for Winkler after contract renegotiations for the Oswald series fell apart. animation doesn't start with Mickey Mouse. It starts with the library book in 1920. Walt Disney visited the Kansas City Public Library to check out a new book by Edwin G. Lutz, animated cartoon. How they are made. Their original development, part history, part instruction manual. It helped unlock the secrets of the newly emerged art from the place Walt on a path that would redirect him away from his career as a commercial illustrator. Mickey Mouse was previewed in May of 1928 with the short Plain Crazy, a manic scenario was inspired by Charles Lindbergh's in 1927 solo flight over the Atlantic. But Walt found no ticket for the new character, nor for the high flyer hijinks. Down, but not out. Walt had yet another eureka moment. Like the rest of America, he blown away by the debut of sound of A.L. Jolson, the jazz single the previous year. But if Walt added a synchronized soundtrack to the silent Mickey short, the result was 1928 Steamboat Willie, infectious, jaunty, tootling scent of Buster Keaton's Steamboat Bill Jr. The animation was primitive, the music grew, but with his whistling and dancing, Mickey was alive in a way no other cartoon character had ever been. Mickey Mouse presented Walt Disney Silly Symphony. The Three Little Pigs. Walt Disney Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Walt wanted to marry Poppins into a film for decades, and when he was finally able to do it, the movie was a huge hit that rocked the career of its star Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. The magic Walt Disney creation found form in film characters and theme parks. The Disney advertisement for the Colony Theater. Couldn't miss a large advertisement from the Colony Theater, located at 53 in Broadway. They say a picture paint 1,000 words. Look at Mickey. He's so mad. And Mickey Mouse being all Minnie Mouse. I think that's her name. Yeah, Minnie Mouse being all cute. And then she got like this teenage like young dude with her. They all dress all Mickey his little shorts. Oh my god. So cute. That's cute. The voice of Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse made history after the star of the first symphony synchronized sound cartoon, but doesn't mean he had a lot to say for a while. And Steamboat Willie, Mickey Whistle, Blow Raspberry, make wordless exclamation and laughs. And Walt provided all these vocalizations. Mickey doesn't, however, talk. Steamboat Willie would set the pattern for the 7 shorts that follow. An audience would hear Mickey speak until his 9th short. It says Minnie, the Shimmer Dancer. What? Going to a screen near you. Starting in 1934, Walt Disney began making the feature-length cartoon Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. His work would revolutionize animation and change the film market forever by Keith Phillips. That apple, when you see an apple, you know it's gonna be trouble. Snow White didn't want for a challenge, but it didn't want for enthusiasm either. Stirred by Walt himself when announcing a project to his employees one afternoon in late 34. Walt gave his employees money for dinner, then asked them to return that evening. At the subsequent meeting, Walt Disney announced Snow White, but acted it out from beginning to end. Oh wow, I would have loved to have been there. I love this one right here. It's one of my favorite little cartoons. Lady and the Tramp with lovable expression. It was a hit. One of my favorite storytellings in cartoon. all his creation Disneyland, which opened in California in 1955, would only be the first by Amy Wilkerson. Legacy. How Walt Disney Company has stayed faithful to its creator's vision by Chris Massawagen. Oh my God, Baloo. Is his name Baloo? The Jungle Book was the last animation feature supervised by Walt before his passing in 1960. Under the Sea. I love this one too. And if you want to go to Disney and watch all the cartoons, I think I'm gonna watch me a cartoon tonight. I just got Disney Plus. It's free with my phone. It came free with my phone service. Oh, this was such a nice book, a nice magazine.